Yeah, well, but I liked you right away.
Did he tell you that I had said that you should...
That we should make out?
Well, no, it was after that. I just looked through and I said,
No.
She is really, really good.
He was Hollywood's ultimate winner, box office champion, Oscar darling, and by his own infamous claim, the lover of over 12,000 women. Warren Beatty didn't just play leading men. He built an empire on being one. But now, at 88, the legend is confessing. And he's naming the one person who brought that empire to its knees. It's not who you think. This is the story of the conquest, the one devastating loss, and the regret that rewrote a legacy. Before the legend, there was just Warren. A football star from Virginia with a face for the movies and a mind for business. He didn't follow the rules. He rewrote them. Turning down safe roles for risky ones, he didn't just star in Bonnie and Clyde. He willed it into existence, gambling his career to redefine American cinema. He wasn't just an actor. He was the archetype of the new Hollywood auteur. Brilliant, controlling, and unstoppable. Off-screen, he perfected a different role, the untouchable bachelor. The names are a roll call of 20th century glamour. Collins, Wood, Keaton. The 12,000 number became his mythic shield, a tabloid-ready fact that turned the man into a phenomenon. But every myth has a crack. And for Beatty, that crack had a name. In 1971, on the frosty set of a Western, Beatty met his match. Julie Christie wasn't just another starlet. She was an Oscar-winning force of nature, intellectually fierce and radically independent, a true equal. For the master of control, this was an uncharted script. This was a partnership. For 8 years, they were Hollywood's most intriguing power couple, making critically acclaimed films and living outside the traditional rules. Think about it. The most sought-after man in Hollywood truly settled. If you're from the era that remembers them, or you're just fascinated by true Hollywood royalty, hit that like button. It helps us bring you more stories like this. Then, in 1974, it ended. Not with a dramatic fight, but with a phone call from Julie Christie. She chose her. Freedom over his orbit. For a man who built a life on winning and possession, this was a catastrophic failure. He was devastated. His subsequent work, especially his passion project, Reds, became a public monument to her. Dedicating the film to her and calling her the love of my life on the world's biggest stage wasn't just romantic. It was a confession of unresolved pain. The Beatty that emerged was different. A marriage and family with Annette Bening offered redemption. Yet friends say the old ghost lingered. Later years brought commercial failure, reclusion, and the inevitable reckoning of the #MeToo era, with lawsuits surfacing from the shadows of his heyday. The flawless facade was now fully cracked. This isn't just gossip. It's a case study in American fame, the price of control, and the one thing money and status can't buy. We want to hear your take. Was Beatty a product of his time, or were the signs always there? Drop your thoughts in the comments. So, who was Warren Beatty's greatest regret? Julie Christie. But more than that, she represents the ultimate critique of his entire world. His mistake wasn't losing her. It was the realization that the persona of Warren Beatty, the invincible conqueror, was a fortress that could only ever be empty. In the end, the man who spent a lifetime curating the perfect image was left with the one thing he couldn't direct: the truth.